All right, ready?
Yeah. Am I?
Yeah. Why am I doing We Will Rock You?
I was about to start singing that. I was like,
Okay. Wait, we could do that.
we will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you.
No. All right, ready?
When you don't know the words.
No, wait.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You know the DJ? You know the DJ that never just fucking stops saying, okay. Yeah. Or the fucking DJ that always interrupts the best
funny.
parts of the song. Why?
But
Why doing that?
You're about to hit the bass is about to drop, or the beat's about to drop, and you're about to get it. You're like, yeah. They're like, rewind. No.
Our boy Drizzy is in the middle of starting from the bottom, and
I was
our
about
guy's
to
like,
hit it.
everyone having a good time tonight, yeah.
Well, now I'm not. All
the bitches put your hands up, woo.
And everyone's still like, yeah.
It was like, everybody pop your pussy like this.
Do it, hey, do it now. Look at, anyways.
I don't know how to act in the club, bro. Next time we go.
I don't think I know how to act, period. What you sipping on, bud?
I've got a sangria here, mate, all right? My lovely girlfriend upstairs.
Love it.
She prepared these, right? She's like, tonight, I'm getting you fucking drunk before you even go in that podcast room.
That's
I said,
what
mate,
like to hear.
what you on about?
What you on about? Are you fucking crazy?
What you on about, mate? You fucking mental.
Yeah, I know.
You put mental illness in here. I don't see mental
illness in it.
It's fucking delicious, I gotta say.
It looks hella good. She kind of did that with the fruit. I'm not gonna lie.
No. I looked at it, I said, I don't even want to drink it. It looks.
You're like,
so
hold
pretty.
on, babe. Let me Instagram this real quick.
I said, damn, man, you got a cocktail account? What's going on?
You got a side business?
Yeah. Why do they call cocktails?
Because you drink them at cocktail hour.
But why is it called cocktail hour? Like, why cock?
I wasn't trying to go there, but you went there. So I guess we'll go there. Because I was going to say, because, you know.
Right.
No, but cocktail hour is like before. Now, what is cocktail hour?
Yeah, see, you said it. And I was like, is it happy hour? What is it? Like, what is it?
Cocktail hour. I'm looking it up.
Okay, you do that. I'll sip on my cocktail.
Excuse, what did he say? Now you're gonna sip on what now?
Play that in 0.5 speed.
That's sus. Okay, cocktail hour is sometimes used. What? Okay, cocktail hour. This is Wikipedia.
No, not a reliable source.
Not a reliable source, but we're gonna. Are we? Is our podcast
I want
anything?
a peer-reviewed article.
Sorry, okay. Let me go on to
by Dr. Greg Kelly.
I love that man.
I know.
Okay, cocktail hour is sometimes used by managers of hotels and restaurants as meaning of attracting bar patrons. Patreons.
Wait, no, isn't Patreon that website?
Isn't that, yeah. Like, I have a Patreon.
Oh, patrons?
Patrons?
Patron?
Okay, attracting bar people.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, just fucking say bar people.
Just say alcoholics.
Like, just say people that are depressed and need a drink.
Us.
Anyway, literally. Some events such as wedding receptions are preceded by cocktail hour. During the cocktail hour, guests socialize while drinking and eating appetizers.
Yo, hang on a second. If I go to your wedding, and it's not open bar, this wedding fucking sucks.
Buddy, I kid you not. My wedding will have an open bar solely for the fact that my dad probably will not come if I don't have an open bar. My dad told my sister.
When we get married, our weddings are gonna be in the clubs, bro.
Buddy, me and Lost and Found in my wedding dress.
Toy box.
Yeah, toy box. No, but literally my dad told my sister, he was like, your bar has to be open or I'm not coming.
No, good. Yes.
As you should. Because I said, and I agree, Dad.
Yeah,
we will literally go home after the little church ceremony.
I will not attend my own daughter's wedding if that shit is not open bar.
Like, what? Like, I don't understand the point of a cash bar. I really don't.
Who's got cash at a wedding? Why do you have your wallet on you at a wedding?
It's just like, why are you paying for drinks at a wedding?
No. I already gave you $200. You know what I'm no, joking.
He said, I already gave you a gift, and now for you to repay me, I need free shots.
You gotta get me drunk, bro, if you want
Dude,
more gifts.
The bartenders at my sister's wedding definitely hated seeing my face. I was up there every like 10 minutes. I was like, hey, they're like, Maya.
But
I'm like,
are
what's
you
up?
not a good participant if you're not like that? You're not
You know
a
what
good
I'm
wedding
saying? I was definitely,
invitee.
I wouldn't say I was the life of the party at my sister's wedding.
But that's
But
what
I
we're
was the
saying.
life of
I
the
was the
party.
life of the party. Okay.
No, well, I was just like on the dance. You know me. You know how I am at parties. Like I'm always like dancing and shit like that. So I was just like on the dance floor 24/7.
Yo, give me 1 second. Okay? One sec.
What's he doing?
One sec.
What in the goddamn fuck? Oh my god, your picture just showed. Hello.
Yeah, we forgot to introduce the podcast. Should we do that?
Yeah, I think we should do that.
All right, give me 1 second.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Later.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces back to a brand new episode of the Fun Bomb Podcast.
Yes, sir. I'm Maya.
And my name is E. And tonight we are getting...
White girl wasted.
I was thinking of a word that started with an E. Is there no word that starts with an E that's related to alcohol? We're getting...
I'm drawing a blank, dude. I'm drawing a blank.
We are endangering our livers tonight.
That's what we're doing.
We can say that.
Yeah. It's the drunk episode, ladies and gentlemen.
This is our first, this is our first YUI episode. I need you to figure that out.
Now wait a damn minute. Why?
I'll give you a hint. Think DUI.
Okay, DUI.
Yeah, what does that stand for?
YouTube under the influence? Is that what we're... That's what it is!
This is our first YouTubing under the influence episode.
Wow, look at my brain doing that thing.
Now hang on a goddamn second.
Oh my goddamn Jesus Lord.
It's back. We got it.
You said it.
If you're underage, do not
drink.
be motherfucking drinking out here, dog.
We don't condone underage drinking. We're both legal. We're both 23.
No. Exactly. Okay? Whether it's your province, your county, your country, your house, I don't care where the fuck you are. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
And especially
Jesus
no drinking and driving. Fuck
no.
all y'all. Don't drink and drive.
That shit is not funny. No, I mean, whatever your legal age is to drink where you live, obviously drink. But if you're legal, like in Canada,
Here's the thing.
We're
right?
legal.
We've been legal.
We've been legal.
Kind of sus, but we've been legal. We should probably change that.
I know it's kind of no. I think America's too 21.
Montreal,
I feel like
18. Come on, 18 in Montreal.
Montreal's 18. We're what? 19.
19.
I remember my 19th birthday. I went to a Big Sean concert, and I said
that's kind of fire.
Shots. Yeah,
that's kind of fire. At my first J. Cole concert, I think I was like 20. Like the bartender, I got carded every time I went. But I was like, "Fuck you."
You're like, yeah,
just keep it.
You know what's so funny? So it was literally my birthday, like the day, or it was either the day of my birthday or the day after my birthday. Val surprised me with Big Sean tickets, and then Jordan ended up. He said the sangria is griaing.
It's a lime.
And then so then Jordan ended up coming because we're like, let's do a trio thing, come with us, whatever. So he got tickets because it was at Rebel, so it wasn't seats, it was just floor tickets.
Right. Never been to Red Bull, just want to say.
It's ghetto as hell, don't go.
Oh no, that's what everyone says.
Yeah, don't go to Red Bull, it's not worth it. So we're in line, right? This motherfucking security guard is like, you can't get in.
What do you mean?
And I was like, oh, sir, what are you saying? He's like, well, you're not of age. I'm like, look at my license. Again, it is my birthday. No, it was the day of my birthday. I was like, it's literally my birthday. I just turned 19. I can get in. It is my birthday. He looked at it. He's like, oh shit, yeah, happy birthday, man. I said, give me my license before I suck you in your
Here's the
face.
thing, right? I can count on maybe one, maybe that's a lie, maybe two hands for sure on how many times I've gone to a club. Okay, I don't go out that much. I'm not a big club person.
2019 was my clubbing
You were at a club every goddamn weekend.
and
Anyways,
weekday.
every time I went, Jake can vouch for this. Every time we went, okay,
Mm-hmm.
there was always a girl. It was always a girl getting in
Usually.
trouble, or the bouncers giving girls trouble for no
Mm-hmm.
reason. Like
Always.
they even looked old enough, bro.
Yeah.
Just giving them
If
hard
you're
time.
not like with a promoter, like you'll get hassled for sure.
Swear to
Because
God,
every time I
I've
go
gone
to
a
the club, I would go with like my friends that like new promoters, so we'd always get in super easy.
right?
Like never had to pay like comp or anything.
Yeah,
But yeah, like if you don't have like if you're just going to the club to go to the club, like they'll like
yeah,
hassle you, bro. It's
yeah.
crazy.
I think I legit saw one girl like break down.
Really?
Like yeah, the bouncer was just not happy. She's like, "This has never fucking happened to me. Like, what the hell, bro?
Imagine
Like,
she
what
was
the fuck
actually
is up your
underage.
ass?" I don't. She looked like 9. She looked 20. She
Okay,
looked 20.
no, but like 16-year-olds now like look older than they
I'll
actually
give
are.
you that. I will
Like,
give you that.
there's something in the water nowadays where like all these 2000 babies look older than me, and I'm like, how are
Yeah.
you 17 and
Yeah.
I'm 23?
I know a lot of people that use fake IDs. A lot of
Oh
people.
yeah. I've never
Yeah.
used a fake ID
Good on you. I'm
ever.
proud of you.
I just never like in high school. I didn't. My friend group was never the party type, so we never went to clubs. Like I never had a reason ever to have
Why
a
are you going
fake
to a club
ID.
in high school? It's not that appealing.
People do that.
But why?
It's like, what's the purpose?
You
And
could
it's like
wait till
also
you're
once you get
a
into
little
club,
older.
and then once you get into like the club culture and you really see what it is, it's like, okay, it's fun for a
It's
little bit,
perverted
and then
is what
it's
it
like,
is.
it's kind of there's nasty ass men in like staring at you 24/7,
Yeah.
and then it's like it's also hella gross in there. It's everyone's like nasty, sweating, everyone's dancing, everyone's drunk, people are throwing up, bathrooms are disgusting.
Yeah, no.
I think I've only peed once in a club and like I hovered. I refuse to pee in
You
clubs
know
no
what
matter
I
how drunk
hate
I
about
am.
clubs? When the floor, they're
It's
always
sticky.
wet. They're always no wet. They're just always slippery.
Slippery.
Why?
Sticky.
Why am I? This is not a slip and slide.
What I realized is whenever I go to clubs, I never get as drunk as when I go to like somebody's house party. I don't know if that's just me, but like
Okay,
I feel like I'm always somewhat sober when I go to a club.
I got drunk on my 22nd birthday. I got pretty fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always remember though. I'm never not in control in the sense where I'll remember everything.
Yeah.
And if I have to sober up, like I got like some shit goes down, bro, I'm sobering the fuck up.
You know when like something happens when you're drunk and you see something that goes down and you instantly just like sober up and
I'm
you're
mom
like
mode, bro.
you're like
Mom mode.
mom mode like instantly.
Yeah.
That happens to me
I'm
all the
that
time.
friend.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people I've taken care of, bro. Shit. Love all y'all, but shit.
I'm one of them.
Maya is one of them.
And I live by that. Honestly, like I don't really like. Well, I really can't party now because COVID. But like I don't.
Right.
I feel like I'm kind of like I'm glad I had that 2019 stage of me going to the club a lot. I feel like I didn't even go a lot, to be honest.
Like your hoeing out stage, but like it was just.
I wasn't even hoeing out because I wasn't hooking up with
saying.
anyone. I was just having fun. I was having
a
hot.
Were your things, you know?
Yeah, I was just going out to clubs with friends, and it was a vibe. But now I'm like, now that like COVID happened and I like stayed home, and I was like, now I'm like, don't physically think I can actually go to a club without my social meter running low in the span of 5 minutes.
Yeah,
because my social meter.
Here's the thing: I'm not saying I'm not gonna go back, like to whatever party.
Me with a mask in a club.
But I only want to go. Like if it's a large group of the homies, like straight up the homies. You know?
Yeah. I just don't see the appeal anymore for a club. Like, of course it's fun. Like, it's fun when you get in. Like, it's a good time. I won't lie. Like, when the music's popping, like, it's fun.
Yeah.
But I'd rather just, like, go to someone's house and just, like, have music playing and just, like, chill.
Yeah.
Like, a club just gets so aggressive. And it's just, like...
There's just... I think there's... occasions for clubs, like not every weekend.
Not every weekend. Not the weekdays. Me going to the club on Mondays in 2019, literally I'd go during the week.
People do that, like straight up.
I've done it.
But they're not as poppin' as like Saturday, are
No, they have like, okay, some clubs have like designated days. So like,
right.
Like Lost and Found would have like Lost and Found Mondays, which sometimes would be popping on Mondays. So some like, I don't know. I haven't gone to all the clubs in the world, but like,
I feel like you have.
no, I haven't actually. I really haven't. I've gone to Lost and Found. I've gone to Juliet. I've gone to Toy Box. I've gone.
Where's Romeo?
Enough. Me listing all these clubs. I'm like, yeah, I haven't been to a lot, but continues to have a whole list.
Yeah, so here's my fucking roster of clubs.
No, Lost and Found, Juliet.
Wait, before we go any further, is it true that all females keep a notes, you know, the app Notes
Yes.
of all the guys that they've hooked up with? Confirm this, yes or no?
I don't have one.
All girls do it.
I don't have one.
I know you're fucking lying.
On God, I don't have one.
I know you're fucking lying.
Kiss the cross.
I know you're fucking lying.
One. I don't have one.
All right, guys, don't worry. I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I don't actually think any of my friends. Me messaging the group chat.
Oh,
hey
y'all
guys,
are just liars.
No,
y'all are just liars.
Like,
bro.
actually, I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't think.
I think all girls do.
Do you want to? I'll read you my notes right now. No, I'm going to, because now I'm
still alive, but
me fighting for my life right now. I'm like, nah, listen. Okay. First one in my thing is a movie list.
I can't see. It's a white screen.
It's me and my boyfriend's movie list. Okay, it's movies we want to watch together.
I'll confirm this with him.
You text him. Hey, is this true?
Just checking.
Then I have this. It's a baby thing.
Would you let your boyfriend go through your phone?
Yeah, I have nothing to hide.
Right,
he listens to this. He's like, "Give me your phone right now."
And you're
I'm like, chill.
Oh god.
I'm on a note, because you know how you can share notes. I have a shared note with Emily and Tyson for baby stuff because they're expecting. Right. I have hours in here. Don't know why.
Yo, just make group chats on notes now. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yo, cause I'm down. I have our
See, you stuttering. You with that hesitation. I think
sorry,
I think you skipped over a few notes that just said, "Guys, I've hooked up."
I swear to God, I didn't. Like, wait, there's just like stuff that is private in here that I can't.
Oh yeah, stuff that I have fucking white screen. That's all I see.
I have my locker combination from 2017.
You could delete.
I have passwords. I have YouTube video ideas, grocery list.
All content creators have that. Respect you.
I have this is from an assignment for class when I had to remember in law when we had to debate.
Broke up with someone. I was like, I know those ones.
I have one of those. I don't know. I think I might have deleted it. But remember when we had law class and we had to debate?
Fam.
I wrote my stuff out.
I think Jay would always use his phone for presentations. Real shit.
It makes sense.
I don't know how people do that. No, I don't know how people do that.
Oh, I have to have something in front of me or else I'm going to say, I don't know.
No, but writing your entire thing on your note, that's next level.
I have Uber, which is like all the times I've used. It's like Uber prices that I've used on my mom's car so I can pay her back.
Okay, you explained it. We got over it. Okay.
Yeah. I have how to. No, this is embarrassing. It's not that embarrassing. No, it's embarrassing.
Guys I haven't hooked up with.
The guys I want to hook up. No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
I have how to hard boil an egg. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like, to do it like properly, because like I need.
You need water. You need a heat source, and you need a fucking egg.
Shut up.
There's not more to it, bro.
No, because like I need to know like the exact time to like boil it.
Yo, you might be a psychopath. Real shit, bro. You might be the only person on this planet
that doesn't know
how to hard boil. No, that has a how to hard boil an egg. No.
Yeah, put water in small pot. That's the first thing. Turn on to high. Let boil for 5 to 8 minutes. Turn off. Let stay in pot for another 1 to 2 minutes. Strain. Then break the egg.
All right, ready? You can remember that.
Yeah, I don't delete notes. That's embarrassing. I have something that says he kind of has buck teeth. That's definitely me talking shit about somebody in person, but he could hear me, so I wrote it in my notes to show somebody. Actually, I remember this perfectly. I was in H&M with my sister and Tyson, and there was a really hot guy in front of us, and I was like, he's kind of hot, but this was before masks. And then he turned around and started talking, and I was like, he kind of has buck teeth. It's really bad. Anyways, next.
What's wrong with buck teeth?
Nothing's wrong with it. I was just pointing a fact. I was
If
stating
anything,
it.
he could eat a lot of shit.
I didn't know where you were going to go with that, and I'm glad you went
Yeah.
that route. So, I have my astrology chart. I have my, you know how I used to send those fat, whenever I'd have a party, I'd send a fat paragraph. I have those.
Right, like a template.
I have wedding stuff for like Emily and
Also,
Tyson.
fuck those messages. Real shit. Hey, you. What? No, just
Hey,
fuck
bestie.
No, don't make this seem like it's personal when
Me,
I know
hey,
you're sending it
guys.
to 20 other individuals. Okay?
Okay, wow, that kind of hurted.
Yeah.
I have, what else do I have? I have my Christmas wish list from 2019. I have, what else?
Why does it feel like we haven't had a Christmas since 2019?
Because last year's Christmas was nothing. Like, you didn't
Yeah.
really get to see family last Christmas,
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
we did Christmas on Zoom. Like, how weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what we did.
Like, I think last year, I think Emily and Tyson came over later, but like in the morning, this was the first Christmas, like, with just me and my mom and my dad.
Right.
It was just so weird. Like,
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah.
What did I get for Christmas this year? Last year? I don't know. Anyways, point of the story of my notes is that I don't have anything.
Yo, the bile actually came out, bro.
This man almost threw up on camera. He said,
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, do you have a list of people you hooked up with?
No, guys, don't do that.
Yeah, sure.
You want to know what our notes look like?
You guys, I'm kind of nervous about that. You know, you can like lock notes on your notes.
I have a fucking note that says Nespresso and it's the phone number. Okay? I had to pick up Nespresso coffee for my mother.
Yes.
And I had to call them. But here was the problem, okay? Because on the email that she forwarded to me, I couldn't tap the fucking phone number.
Okay, so you wrote it
So
down.
I had to copy it to notes because you can't just copy and paste. Can you copy and paste into the phone keypad? Does that work?
What do you mean?
Okay, so basically when you copy a phone number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go to...
You paste it.
You can paste it.
You learn something new every No, that has no business. I'm like flabbergasted for you.
Just an announcement. You can indeed copy and paste a phone number into the keypad.
Yes, you certainly can.
I did not know this. I love technology. Kind of scares me, but you know what? Here we are, copy and pasting phone numbers into the keypad. That's sick. I almost called them.
Put your megaphone away.
What about it?
Put
What are
it
you gonna
away.
do?
Put it away. Put it away.
What are you
Put
gonna
it
do?
away. Put it away.
Who'd you hook up with?
What? This guy just changed the whole topic. Anyways.
Okay, so we got Nespresso. We got graduation.
Fun. Congrats.
We got a grocery list from Walmart. We got, what else do we have? We have some songs, like a music.
I feel
note,
that. I have one
right?
of those. Yeah.
You
know those,
X.
You know those
I got
ones?
a Stock X note.
Shoes. You know those ones where you're in the backseat of a car and a song's kind of bumping, so you write the lyrics down in your notes so you don't tell the person that they put you on that song. I've definitely done that.
You're just like really slick, like just
with the no, there's a new thing on Apple now where it's this little button right here. Well, I have it here. You click it and it'll listen for the song and it'll just give you the song instead of going on Snapchat. Did you learn something new again? Yeah. There's gonna be a whole new update coming out too in like September.
That's how I feel right
now. Okay. There's a whole new update coming out for iPhones in like September, like how they always do it in fall.
Yeah.
So can you like figure your shit out, get your knowledge in before it switches up on you again?
Here's the thing, right? I may be a 23-year-old, but sometimes I truly feel like I'm a grandfather.
You are.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm good with certain technologies. Other technologies,
You're good with like PCs and like that kind of shit.
I'm not even that good with PCs though.
You're better than me. Like trying to figure out like
I'm better than you in many things.
Okay. What are you better than me in?
A lot of things.
Like what?
Being
List it.
funny.
Okay, that's a lie. But anyways, continue. What
Girls
else?
aren't funny.
Oh, you're one of them. Oh, you're
Where
one
are
of
all my
them.
boys at?
You're one of them. Oh,
No, I just want to piss you the fuck off.
Girls aren't funny, bitch. You punch a wall. Move away from me.
Did you see that TikTok of the girl that was like saying like, when's the last time you've said a joke that wasn't racist, sexist, and all the ists?
And all the
and the guys were like, yo, I got a joke for you. But she kept talking throughout the TikTok, so no one could ever say the joke. It's the funniest thing ever.
Oh my gosh. No, there are some girls in this world that aren't funny, but there's a good majority that are
think they're funny.
There's a good majority that are actually funny.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
No, I'm just joking. I don't have anything.
I was
just
like,
to see how pissed you were gonna get.
Did you hear my why? I said.
Do you see how like
why?
But that's what real shit. That's why girls get so mad.
No, we don't.
You get so mad.
No, I don't.
You're getting mad.
No, I'm not. I'm wondering how we get. No, we don't get that mad. If anything,
if
guys
say
get mad.
to a guy, you look like a fucking toe. You'll be like, damn, you're kind of right.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Girls will be like, that motherfucking bitch.
Well, if a guy calls me a toe, I'm not going to take it lightly because no, I don't like feet, firstly. So don't call me a toe. I posted heels and my feet happen to be in them.
You put heels on your feet.
Anyways. But men, when they can't handle rejection or anything.
When did this become about rejection, dog?
Because now we're going to talk about
That's not funny. That's sad. Jokes are funny.
What I'm saying is men don't know how to handle their emotions. Men get mad more than women, for sure.
Men have anger issues. I'm not denying that.
Yeah. Women are just petty. Men are just aggressive for no reason.
Even men with anger issues, I bet you can make them laugh.
No.
Hard.
Well, you can make anyone laugh.
Except women, apparently.
Bitch, I laugh all the time. I'm always kikiing. Fuck you mean?
Oh, God, I love seeing you like this. I love wrapping you up.
You love to... About to fuck your shit up, bitch.
You know what my dad said? Real shit. This is what he said, you guys are funny. He said, you guys talk a lot.
Thanks, Pops.
Thanks, Pops. He said, yo, when y'all go at it, she was like, what did he say? He's like, you said something? And she's like, fuck you. I said, oh, yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, that's every day.
Like,
that's every day. That's every day.
Oh,
no, me and Ellie is literally, our friendship is literally brother and sister. The way we, like, go at each other is the funniest thing ever. It's great.
Oh, God. Anyway, so we established that.
I don't know what... I blacked out that conversation. I'm not going to lie.
That's good. Because we're talking about you and not being funny.
I'm funny.
I meant you as a woman. Okay, I'm done. I almost choked. That's karma. That's karma.
I love when karma works instantly.
Okay, guys, I just feel like I gotta do... I'm joking. This is all for shits.
I know you're kidding. So I hope everyone else knows. I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. So I hope everyone else understands you're kidding.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like people don't understand our humor or like the way we are because we're very sarcastic in everything we say.
Yes.
So like I feel like people think when we speak, they think we're literal with what we're saying.
Yeah,
like we're never.
What? I have literally never been literal.
Literally have never been anyways.
You're illiterate. What?
Why? Where? Why? How? Why'd you say that? Illiterate literally means I don't know how to spell.
Wow, you said illiterate literally you said that. That was pretty smooth.
Illiterate literally means? Yeah.
That was kind of sick.
Anyways.
All right, so you know what I wanted to do today?
What did you want to do today?
Since we're drinking a little bit.
It's our drunk episode. I feel like people are like, these bitches are loud today.
I feel like I'm loud today.
I feel like I'm loud today. I'm definitely like,
Okay. All right, so we're going to do.
What are we doing?
It's called Truth or Drink.
Ooh, I love these.
But fuck the or, because we're just drinking anyways.
Us still giving the answer, but still.
If you literally don't want to answer something, just take a bigger sip. I don't know.
Just chug it.
Just chug it.
All right, let me go grab the whole wine bottle real quick. Okay, you go first. You go.
Okay.
You're answering them too, like you're gonna say them.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, I could eat a Big Mac right now, but anyways, that's besides the point.
Yo, okay, so we went to McDonald's. I went to McDonald's for my lady,
I
and
love how you call her my lady. That's so cute.
yeah, and well, what? I think it's because we didn't have. Well, I forgot the reason, but we went to McDonald's. Not for me, for her. And she's like, "Do you want something?" I'm like,
I don't know.
because I haven't had McDonald's in like a year and a half. Like I'm on the
Oh,
cleanse.
that's a
Like,
long time.
yeah, dude, I'm not eating I'm not eating fast food.
I had McDonald's French fries yesterday and a McFlurry.
Oh, so
Thank you, boyfriend.
She was like, "I want a Big Mac." I was like, "Oh, I want a Big Mac too."
You're like,
But I was
damn.
like, "Nah, I didn't get it."
Did you see
Willpower.
the menu? I have
Yeah,
a
they got
bubble in my throat.
The great.
The Grand Big Mac. What is
Pop
it?
it.
Because all I saw was just 2 extra cheeses on it.
No. So it's actually people are saying it's like the size of like the Burger King Whopper. It's like bigger.
Yeah.
So it's literally.
So it's the same thing but bigger.
Bro, last night we had a fucking debate at my dinner table about what it meant for the Grand Big Mac. Like what was the Grand Big Mac? Okay, no, Bible, Wallah, everything you want to say.
Stop,
bro.
End it. Cut the podcast. It was great talking to you guys today. This man did not just say that. I'm
work
done.
Bro, I work with too many.
Not the Richmond Hill white boy. I'm done.
I'm cultured. Fuck you. Okay, so. We're having a goddamn debate about what changed about the goddamn Big Mac. Okay.
No, I was literally me and my boyfriend. I won't say his name, but we were literally in the McDonald's line, and I was like, I don't understand. The screen kept changing, and I was like, what is the difference between the regular Big Mac and the Grand Big Mac? I don't see the difference. And then I saw 2 cheeses, so I was like, that's it.
On my life, this was said. Okay. So I said, basically, guys, it's just the Big Mac, but bigger, right? No, Bible. That's what I said, and this is what my dad says. He said, "I can't even say." He goes. So you're telling me there's more beef? I said, "What the fuck?"
So you're telling. So wait. If I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So, but here's the confusing part, right? Okay, because this is how they branded their thing. They're like, it's less, not how they branded. What am I saying? This is what the girl at the window told us. This is part of their fucking marketing.
I didn't swallow. You're like, yeah. She could have made this shit up on the spot, bro.
Bro, so my girl was ordering, right? I was like, baby, you order. Like, I'm staying out of this.
You're like, I don't.
She's the one talking to the person. And she's like, what's the Grand Big Mac? And the girl literally stood, like, she took a long pause. She was like, it's a Big Mac, but bigger. This one goes, what does that mean? I was so embarrassed.
Because
I want to be like, don't do that. Like, it's just bigger.
It's just bigger. I'd been like, I'd been like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
But the girl at the window panicked. She was like, it like there's bigger bread. Like the beef is bigger. There's more lettuce, like all that shit. And so that's where I'm going off with that. Oh, and she's like, but this was the important part. There's less meat than a double Big Mac. So you don't reach double Big Mac meat quantity.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've ever had a double Big Mac.
I did when I was younger, when I could actually handle it.
I could not eat a double Big Mac. You know what? It's different changing fast food restaurants, but a Baconator?
Double Baconator, get it right. Fuck me.
Double Baconator. I could eat a Baconator right now. I used to get Baconators I'm a liar, not every day, but I used to get Baconators almost all the time.
That's all I would get when I went to Wendy's.
I only ever bacon. My mom would know. She'd be like, "Okay, what do you want from Wendy's?" I'm like, "Why are you asking me, girl? You know, Baconator with a Sprite. Come on now,
you know my
Baconator combo with a Sprite." When I was on a budget in high school, I used to just.
You're still on a budget, but it's okay.
Mind your business. I used to the spicy chicken wrap.
I never fucked with them.
What?
You know why? Bible. Again, a lot of Bible quotes in this one. I don't know why. I used to play soccer with a guy that worked at Wendy's. And he said to me, if you ever go to Wendy's, do not get anything that has chicken in it. I said, what the fuck does that mean?
And you never told me this?
Cross everything. Anything you believe in on that. Okay? He said, don't eat any of the chicken from Wendy's. I said, why? What the fuck? It's so good. He's like, don't do it, man. That's all. He didn't even tell me why. That's how bad it is.
Wendy's, I'm calling you the fuck out right now. What the hell is your chicken?
Fake.
What is your chicken? Because no, but that spicy chicken wrap be hitting different, and then you get the extra mayo packet, and you like open it and you like put it on. And oh.
Yeah. No, but I'll give you the Baconator. Baconator.
Baconator hits.
Son of the Baconator. Fuck that. Give me the real shit.
Sometimes when I'm not super hungry, I'll get a son of a Baconator. Okay.
Right.
Sometimes the son of the Baconator needs a little credit.
That's all you.
That's all me.
I'm going big boy.
You're like, go big or go home, and I'm like, sometimes I can go home.
So we're at the dinner table, right? And my dad's not comprehending that. So I said, so the difference is there's not as much meat as the double bacon as the double Big Mac, but there's more than the original Big Mac.
Okay. Yeah, because I saw 2 cheeses. That's all I got from the Grand Big Mac.
I love how that's all you got from that.
Only the 2 cheeses. I'm like, I'm literally staring at the sign, and you know how the signs like they're automatic, so they move. I was looking at the sign like this the whole time because the line was long, so I was staring at it. I was like, I'm trying to figure it out.
You know the advertising good when your eyes go like this. Just fucking following it.
Like, yeah. Okay, so I see 2 cheeses.
Yo, sometimes they're slick with it. Sometimes they'll change the screen so quick, so you can't even get a good glance. Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Okay, it's gonna come back," but it takes longer for it to come back.
But I feel like it
once
never
it comes
takes
back,
longer.
it goes again. You're like, "Fuck."
But I feel like it's never takes longer to come back. But it's because now you're watching it, you feel like it takes longer to come back than previously because you weren't really paying attention. And now you're anticipating. Is on. Yeah. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of crazy, though.
But anyways, now I'm hungry and now I want to order a Big Mac. But anyways,
yeah. So basically, we legit had a 10-minute conversation about this. Goddamn McDonald's did their business. They did their job. Our family was fucking talking about it at dinner for 10 minutes.
A whole debate. But what is grand about the Big Mac?
Why?
I don't understand.
Go get more. Dude, it was crazy.
That's so funny. Oh my God. Alrighty. So, I think it's time for a little game.
All right.
You think?
Here we go. Yeah. I'm gonna start asking you the questions.
Truth or drink, guys. We're playing truth or drink because today's our drunk episode. I don't know if you could tell. I swear my mic just moved, but I think I could have just tripped the fuck out.
What if people are like, you should do this for the whole podcast?
They're like, wow, we really prefer you guys like this. Wow, her reaction time is impeccable.
Why are your reactions a lot better when you're intoxicated?
Because I'm just like, hey.
Good. That's not good, Maya.
Because in person, I'm like,
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but we're going to talk about it.
Getting my drink ready.
All right. Tell me about the biggest ticket you've ever gotten.
Never gotten a ticket.
Wow.
She's a good girl.
I've gotten 2. Technically 3. Parking tickets.
I've never gotten a ticket.
Getting a parking ticket is like, what?
I find this so...
Like, why you don't have the balls to say it to my face, so why are you giving it to me?
Like, how bored are you?
Yeah.
Who wakes up one day and is like, you know what? I'm going to be that motherfucker that gives people parking tickets. Yeah.
I've gone... Okay, there was one guy that threatened to give me a parking ticket at the fucking Vaughan Metropolitan subway station. There's basically the road that it's on. You're not allowed to park. You're not even allowed to drop... Wait, are you allowed to drop people? You're allowed to drop people off there, but you can't park. Like, you can't stay there long.
Yeah.
Okay? I was dropping someone off, and we were just saying bye. So I parked there, and the guy literally comes, like, within 30 seconds, comes up to the car. He's like, you better move this vehicle.
Is that a threat, sir?
I said, you want to go?
Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because my fist is ready. That's disrespectful.
I'm not even trying to big myself up, but I actually kind of like talked back. I was like, I'm literally saying bye. Like, what the fuck?
Those are the situations where you have to be like, literally, I've been here for 2 seconds. I'm saying goodbye. I haven't walked away from my car. So like, can you relax? Like, I'm going to leave.
And he had to prove he had a big dick. So you know what he said? He's like, okay, well, I'll just continue writing this ticket as I walk back. I said, fuck this guy, bro.
I'd be like, write it.
No, I moved the car so he can't give it to me. I was like, fuck you.
Write it. No, write it. Don't be shy. No. Write the ticket.
Like, literally,
because
relax.
That's something I feel like you can fight in court and you can be like, listen, I was literally saying goodbye for 2 seconds.
Saying goodbye to someone, bro.
I was saying goodbye for 2 seconds and this motherfucker didn't meet his like quote for the fucking month and wanted to like eat my ass. Like, relax.
Yeah, literally.
Relax.
Come on, dude.
Like,
The other two were definitely my fault. The other three were actually definitely my fault. So the first one was my dad's van. This was back in, I want to say it was university.
Yeah.
I basically parked it at Jay's house
Mm-hmm.
for a little too long. I forget where. Maybe we had gone out or to a concert, and we got back late. I think we went out.
Mm-hmm.
We got back super late. It was like past 2 in the morning because I think that's the rule. Like that's when they start issuing them. And basically, I couldn't park on his driveway because there was cars there, so we just took a chance. And in his area, like it was known that cars don't ever get parking tickets there. Like they just
Yeah.
get lucky. They just don't go there. Jay was like, "Oh, it's the hood part, bro. Like no, no cops come here."
It's
I was
the
like,
hood.
"Okay."
It's the hood. We don't worry about that shit.
It's not, but it's just it was the fucking funniest thing ever. So yeah, so I parked there, and then when we got back, I was like, Jay, bro, like it's late, like, fam, what if there's a parking ticket? Like my dad's gonna kill me, fam. He's like, nah, bro.
It's like there's no way.
We blessed. Fucking, there was a parking ticket.
Could the way I honestly could only imagine like you guys walking up to the car and seeing that fucking ticket on your
Yeah.
like window.
I saw, you know what? It was a walk of shame because I saw from like down the street. I could tell. I have good vision, okay, and I saw
Okay,
that little piece
2020.
of,
Can't relate.
2020. No, fuck 2020. But I saw that little piece of paper, and I was like, here we go.
Here we go.
He had to hold me. He was like, it's okay, buddy.
You're like,
But
goddamn.
yo, we made a game of it. Every time we like, if I ever park there, we just make a game of it now. We're like, yo,
Let's see. Let's gamble.
And
Do we get a ticket or
that
not?
was the only time I've ever gotten a ticket there.
Wow.
And the other two
luck
were
was not in
actually-
your favor that day.
Yeah, the other two. The other one was actually still bullshit. It was one of those fucking, you can't park past this sign.
Yeah.
My car was like at the sign. Okay. Going a little bit over. I have a small silver Honda Civic. She's
Yeah.
called the Silver Bullet. Okay.
And, I've been in it.
She's nice.
She's kicking.
She's kicking.
Does she have AC?
Okay. Why you gotta do that? Started from the bottom. Remember that.
For sure. Don't worry. When you get your bougie ass car, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I remember that Honda. Don't worry. Hey.
You trying to get me one?
I was on the highway. I was on the highway, windows down. What did you say?
I said, you're gonna ask me for a bougie car, but no.
No.
You can fucking take the bike. Skateboard.
I can't do that either.
And yeah, so it was like a little past the sign, and then yeah, I got a fucking ticket.
Tickets are such bullshit.
Literally bullshit.
I'm
bro.
terrified to get a ticket. I know I'm gonna cry the first time if I get pulled over. I'm like, please, you don't think you understand.
I've worked very hard. I haven't gotten pulled over ever.
I've never gotten pulled over.
I like this one. Okay.
Okay.
What's your worst habit?
I don't know.
I'm drinking already.
Oh, what is my worst habit? I'm down to answer it. I don't care. Like, I'm an open
Gotta
book.
eat the
I don't give a
strawberry.
fuck. Eat the strawberry. My worst habit, I would say, is I get
Mad.
mad easily. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
You get fucking.
You didn't
teased.
have to say it first. You could have been like, "Girl, no."
Maya is the number
I get
one
mad
person.
easily, and I'm work. Hey,
You could tell she's mad through text. That's how bad it is. It is very bad.
how can you tell when I'm mad? I want to know, like, if you like what you think. Like, how can you tell?
Shall I go through our texts?
Nah! Me literally yesterday.
Okay.
No.
KK.
I feel like if I don't add, like, if I just like okay or like,
You know what it is though? Because I've known you from before as like always like a lol, LMAO, an
Mhm.
emoji.
yeah.
When I don't see those, I'm like, damn, is she good?
Is she upset?
But
Yeah.
I also realize people just don't use them.
Sometimes-
and that's
no,
totally fine.
Sometimes I feel like people are always expecting me to speak in caps and like do LMAO and like LOL.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm fine, but I just don't
Can I be honest?
use emojis. Yeah.
Is it like weird to have different personalities on text? Is that weird?
No, I don't think so.
That's normal, right?
I feel like I have different personalities.
Like depending who you're like real shit. Depending who you're texting.
Who I'm texting? No, the way I text depends on who I'm texting.
But is that bad? Are you being fake?
I don't think I'm being
Or is it
fake
just
because
a
it's still
different, like, that's like a
me.
different, yes, it's
Like
still
the way I
you.
text, okay, like the way I text like my boyfriend is obviously different than the way I text like you and Jordan. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's different than
yeah,
the way I text the girls. Like it's
yeah,
different. Like I'm still like
yeah.
me. Like I still make jokes like how I make jokes with you, but like obviously like it's different. Like I feel like it's different. Like it's not being fake, it's just different.
Okay, at first, this is a weird comment, but when I first got introduced to these types of people, I hated them. I was like, what the fuck is up your ass? But now I also get it. Like people that just don't use emojis. They're like, I just don't like them. I'm like, what the
But
fuck?
like why?
Why?
But I understand like emojis aren't for everyone, but it's like who fucking
How? They're
shit
funny.
in your oatmeal this morning?
Yeah.
Like
Or like proper punctuation all the
oh my
time.
gosh, sometimes I'll accidentally put a period and I'm like, I don't know how the period ended up there. I'm so sorry. Like, that is not who I am.
Bro.
You know, I'm mad when I put a period. Like, if I'm typing and like, if I'm typing it, because you know how sometimes I put paragraphs?
Yeah.
If I put like periods in between each sentence, like actual like sentences, that's how you know I'm mad. If I
Or commas.
text or commas, but if I like text and it's like one line, one line, one line, one line, you know I'm like not pissed off. But like when it's a full paragraph and I'm like, that's how you know I'm like pissed. I do get mad easily and I'm working on it and I'm very stubborn. That's another thing that's
Okay.
a bad
So
habit
this
of
is good
mine.
self-reflection. The second
Oh my god, you
drink
know
is
what's so
opening.
crazy?
This
Fun
might be a little
fact.
bit longer episode. I hope you know that.
That's fine. We're drinking, so you know what? It's gonna be a
Okay.
fun little filler.
Okay.
You know, you just said self-reflection. I got a self-reflection journal. It's called self-reflection journal. You can't
No,
see
and
it.
it's quite literally self-reflecting. I get it because you could see yourself. I get
Yeah,
it.
and it comes with a pack of cards. So basically, what you do is you open the pack of cards. That's the first step.
Is it self? Is it reflecting because you have all the hands? You deal all the hands. What? I'm trying to make something philosophical with that shit. Never mind.
Why would you
Okay,
do
so
that?
I
Two
tried.
degrees, two diplomas, two dummies. Stick to it.
No, you're the dumbass. That's not even. That was mean.
That was so uncalled for.
You're still the dummy.
Yeah, I am. But anyway, so it comes with a pack of cards, and you pick a. My nose is itchy. Okay, and you pick a pack of cards, and it says something on the card. So this one says, "What
Oh,
have
there's
I?"
not playing cards.
No, it says,
I thought
"What
they
have
were
I
playing
always?"
cards.
I mean, you can play with these. You can play them with friends, but it'll get deep and sad, and everyone might start sobbing. But this one
That's
says,
one way
"What
to
have
keep
I always
listening.
accepted as true and turned out to be false?" So like before, I'd probably say my love life, but
You were very dramatic about your love life.
yeah, I was. My love life's great right now.
That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that.
Thanks. But yeah, and then you write in your self-reflection journal. I got this today actually. So the first card I actually got was I posted it on my Instagram story. It was like, what have your past relationships taught you, good and bad, like good and like bad things that they taught.
Yeah.
So I wrote down in my little self-reflection journal. I only wrote a little bit because I don't learn much, but I wrote a little bit. Don't try and read it.
I was trying to see the page. I promise no one can see the page.
No, it's just like little things, like how to communicate, like how to put yourself, like how to love yourself, like because before, like
How to order your own steak.
No, I still don't order my own food.
Ah.
I get nervous.
Right.
But in the beginning of the journal, it says, how well do you feel like you know yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? So you circle your answer and then you put the date, and then on when you finish the journal, it says how do you feel yourself
You got this.
how well do you feel like you know yourself now on a scale of 1 to 10? So when you finish, it's like different. So I'm really excited to be doing that every day. But anyways,
How well do you feel like you know yourself on a scale from 1 to 10?
I put 6.
Really?
I feel like I know myself, but
That's
I feel
quite
like
honest.
I still have a lot of growing to do.
Right.
You
Do
know
you
what I
mean
mean?
growing in the sense of like overcoming your fears of ordering steak, or like do you mean
Okay.
of learning more about yourself?
I think both. I do. Okay, sometimes I hate ordering my food. I really do get stressed out about it.
This is why I brought it up.
Yeah, I really get stressed about ordering food. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is.
It stems from your anxiety though of just talking to people.
Exactly. I just really get anxious about that stuff. But no, I think the 6 is just like me. Like I feel like I still have so much more to learn about myself. Like I feel like I've
Gotcha.
learned a lot about myself within the past year,
Yeah.
but I know there's more that I can learn about myself,
Right.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. I respect that.
Thank you.
I honestly think I'm at like a 8.5, close to 9.
Mm-hmm.
Real shit.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That is really good. He said, I know who I am.
That time I took off from socials helped, bro.
I feel like socials definitely plays a part in like,
Yeah. Because
yeah.
although I felt like with my old socials, like I still was me in to a certain degree, but there were also a lot of stuff that I had posted that I was just like, this wasn't really me.
Yeah, I get very stressed out with
Yeah.
socials, especially Instagram.
Yeah.
I get very overwhelmed and
Yeah.
very stressed because I'm like, I feel like I need my Instagram to look a certain way, be a certain way,
Yeah.
and like fit the
For sure.
aesthetic. Because I have an aesthetic to my Instagram,
I'll
obviously,
say this
like
to the day I die. Girls have it harder on socials, bro. You guys have it
100%,
hard.
100%. And I just feel like it's because like we have like this like mindset of how we're supposed to be into like in like the society.
You know what's interesting though? And like I don't mean to like if I get you upset, I'm genuinely sorry.
You don't get me upset. So
No,
you're
I'm talking
fine.
about other girls. I feel like you
Oh.
won't give a shit, but I'm just
I'm
saying
like,
in general.
yeah.
I feel like we always say like as a society, like we hold like this standard, but at the same time, no one's changing that standard. Like we're just going with it.
That's the thing.
Like you guys feed into that.
It's I think it's hard to get out of it. Like we want to. Like we don't want to be in this like whole like norm of like girls have to act a certain way, have to present themselves a certain way. Like we just want to be who we are. Like we don't want to have to like change for anyone or like whatever. And I feel like nowadays, like I feel like actually nowadays, especially like Gen Z, like we're really pushing and like pushing the boundaries and like being more authentic to who we are as people than like trying to be what society wants us to be. You know? Like I feel like what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I think I get that. Like I could agree with that because we're a lot more, I want to say, liberal, straight up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still think that guys, girls, whoever, like we still are just feeding into,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to not feed into it because like even me as a person, like I'm a type of person where I'm like I really don't care what people think about me. Like I really don't. Like I'm gonna be me regardless of who's around me. Like I don't care if you don't like me, you don't like me. If you like me, then you like me. That's what it is. Like I'm not gonna change for somebody. But it's also like at the same time, I get into my own head about things where I'm like, should I have done this a different way, or should I have approached this a certain way? Just because like when you see how things are on social media and how like different like situations play out, you're like, maybe I could have changed.
You're a lot calmer on social media, I'll say that.
I feel like people that follow me on social media that don't know me in person think I'm a completely different person.
Yeah.
I think like this podcast kind of shows me who I am more.
I'm glad.
Than how I portray myself on Instagram or on like TikTok. Because on my main TikTok, I used to post like whatever I wanted on my main TikTok.
Your TikTok helped you for sure.
110%.
Yeah.
My TikTok definitely like made me come out of my shell a bit more.
Yeah.
But I made a spam TikTok. Don't find it because you're not going to. Because it's user.
It's one of the user bullshit.
It's user and then someone 17.
Going like, whoa, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2.
They're trying all the combinations. I mean, it's not hard to find, but whatever. But I made a spam because I was like, you know what? I'm tired of like putting like certain shit where anyone can see it. Because had like my following was some people like I didn't know personally. So I was like, I don't want everyone seeing who I truly am. So like now my main TikTok is like a certain brand of like,
low-key,
and
you
even
should
my
have thought
Instagram.
about this before doing the podcast because that's kind of all
I know
thrown
now
away.
it's out the window and everyone's like, okay, now we really know who this bitch is.
Now we're like, no, we don't fucking know who you are.
She's stupid as hell. She can't even count. Anyways.
You're real, bro.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like society really plays a big part into like females and like how we perceive ourselves and how we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
How we are supposed to act in like society, which I think is such bullshit. Like just do you, don't care what people think.
Here's what and it's okay. I understand people always like, as a man, like you shouldn't have opinions on like women. Well, it's like it's not that I'm having opinions. I just like I feel like from coming with a family of women,
Literally
I
women.
genuinely
It's
like just
literally
want to
you and
help
your
out,
dad,
and
and then
yeah,
females.
me and my fucking cat and my dad.
Literally.
But for example, like posting your body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would love you to do that, but do it for you and make sure don't
Mm-hmm.
forget that. Don't just
Yeah.
do it for the
I
standards.
don't
Like
think.
you go big butts, boobs. Like don't do it for the standard. Do it for
Yeah.
you. You
Do it for
know
you. I agree.
exactly.
I think.
Don't lose sight of that.
I think it's hard because like it's so tricky with like posting like bikini pictures and
Yeah,
like
but here's the
anything
thing.
like that because people are gonna judge you regardless. Like if
No,
even
but
if
that's
you
people.
post,
That's
that's what
people.
I'm
Forget
saying. So like
people.
my main point at the end of the day is you just have to do whatever you want for
Yeah,
you because people are gonna judge you and people are gonna hate
yeah,
you
yeah.
regardless of what you do. So you might as
There's
well
so many
do.
girls that don't post their body because they don't want. That's not their thing.
That's not what they want to do, and
They're them on Instagram by doing other shit.
that's totally fine. Like you do not need to
Exactly.
post your body to feel like you need to fit in. And if
Hmm.
somebody makes you feel like you need to post your body or you need to
Yeah.
do whatever,
Fuck
they're
them.
fucking sock them in the neck,
Exactly.
kick them in the teeth.
Kick them in
I
the balls.
kick them.
Because they're
I
probably a
don't
guy.
condone violence, but
Do you hear what I said?
what'd you say?
Kick them in the balls because they're probably a guy.
Oh, 110%. It's
You know what
always
I'm
the
saying?
men that always have
Always.
something to say, and I'm like, you guys just don't understand.
I posted I posted a selfie on my new Instagram.
I
This
remember
I'm
that.
calling this my real Instagram because this is truly who I am.
Yeah.
And the caption was the bullshit that you, me, and Jordan talked about, which was
Your
your
ears line
ears
up
line
with.
up perfectly with your nipples. It fucked me up too.
Yeah.
That's me. That's who I am. That's
It's
the
who
shit
you
I think
are.
about, bro.
Yeah. And
And your
like,
people that follow you, your friends, your homies, whoever. If you get clout one day, don't lose sight of that.
don't
You
like, I just think you should never lose who you are as a person to social media. Like,
know?
what you see on social media is not real life because everyone puts on a front on social media. Like,
I don't understand. You know what social media is? It's just this one big video game, like The Sims, where you
yeah.
just like it's not
You know,
real.
no, you know the Black Mirror episode of the girl who you or like just in general where you have to have a certain number to like get into certain places and like you have and
I
she would
think I've heard
like
of it. I've never watched it, but I've definitely heard of
okay,
this.
well like there was like one scene where like she like bit into a cookie and like spit it out, like didn't eat the cookie, spit it out, but like
Yeah.
placed it perfectly to take like a picture to post on social media. So it's like she's living this
No.
perfect life and like at the end of the episode she like everything like goes wrong for her and like breaks down and like she's like she comes to realize like social media isn't everything because it's
It's
not.
not.
It's really
This
not.
That's what I
As
said to one of the homies recently. Because we were on this same conversation, and I said something like, "Social media is actually a lot smaller. It's like such a small thing, but it turns out it's ironic that it's a huge thing
yeah.
at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has the power to put their phones down to get off of social media.
We
Everyone
really
has
do,
the power to,
but no
but
one
no one
wants
chooses
to.
to. No one wants.
I say I'm totally one of those people because every day
Yeah.
I'm like honestly like I feel like I could benefit my mental health so much if I just like
Yep.
take a break from social media, but I'm like I know I'll be bored. Like I can't
You
help
know
it.
what's
Like I just
interesting
want to go
too?
on.
Yeah. Again, guys, this is from our own experiences, so
Yeah.
this is what we're obviously talking about. But from what I experienced when I was off of it for literally like almost a year,
Mm-hmm.
the people, the interactions that I would have, you could tell which ones were genuine, and which like people, and you know that maybe you talk to every day or whatever, like
Mm-hmm.
you came across, I had contact with, if they're genuine or not, or
Yeah.
how real they were.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you could just tell.
You
It's
can
very
you
interesting.
really can tell.
Yeah.
It's insane. Anyways, moving on from this topic. Next question. I have one.
Next
I have one.
question.
I have one.
All
I
right,
have
go
one.
for it.
Okay. When was the last time you cried?
The last time I cried,
Mm-hmm.
buddy, I want to say was at my uncle's funeral.
Yeah.
And I'm talking like cry.
Cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was my uncle's funeral,
That's
which
so,
was
yeah.
2020 February.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I thought I was gonna be able to be okay, buddy.
Once you're
I
there.
cried on the way there.
Oh, buddy.
When I was there, afterwards, bro, talking about it, I just couldn't do it. I
You
could
can't.
not do it. It was
Yeah.
weird, man. It was
It's
weird.
like death is so hard. I think the last time like I cried like actually like couldn't like hold my shit together was when my grandma passed away a couple weeks ago.
Right.
But I cried today also because like I'm an emotional wreck and I cry all the
I was gonna say
time.
you're an emotional wreck.
I
but
cry all the time. And I
Yeah.
live no, I claim it. I cry
That's
all the
good.
time.
It's
I'm
good.
okay with it. I'm a crybaby. I don't care. I will
Mhm.
cry. You make me
Yeah.
sad, I will cry in front of
No,
you.
you're a crier.
I'm a
You're
crier.
Yep.
And I don't know. I used to never be a crier. I never cried when I was little. My parents were like, you never really showed emotion. Like, you weren't like, you never cried. We
Yeah.
don't know. I was like, I don't know, hormones, something. But I cry all the time now. And it's
You're
so embarrassing. I hate
Very
crying.
in tune with your emotions.
That is one thing is I'm very
I
in
just
tune.
don't get people crying, girls. I don't get people crying about.
No.
Like, he's so cute, or like talking about like a little duck. Like, it's so cute. I'm gonna cry. Like, what?
Okay, a lot of things
Why?
where sometimes when I'm like
It's
texting
cute. Don't cry.
or like no, I see what you're saying. Like sometimes when I'm texting or like when I'm like I send a TikTok to someone, I'm like, oh my god, this is so cute, I could cry, or I'm crying right now. I'm not
Yeah.
literally crying. I'm just like, this shit made me emotional. But like
No, but I'm talking about like no, I get that. But I'm
There's
talking about like little small things that make no sense.
No, that is
that
me.
make people cry.
No, that is me. Like today, okay, so I've been watching Love Island. I don't know if you know what that is.
I've heard of it.
It's a reality show. People go on
Yeah.
there, find love, whatever. I literally cried today because of a recoupling and they like tell their stories.
Okay, I'll give you that because that's like entertainment.
It's
kind of
so
emotion.
cute.
I'll give you that. But crying because like the old man is just sitting somewhere on a bench. He's
Oh my
sitting.
God.
Why are you
You
crying?
know what actually makes me like so emotional? It's like when I see like videos of old people
What?
sitting in restaurants by themselves.
Okay, look, that shit's just like damn. But like, I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm just emotional. I'm either mad or I'm
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah.
So I am happy. I feel like people are gonna think I'm like either very
Like,
mad.
is she good?
Is she good? Does she have any happiness? No, I'm I'm honestly very, very happy in my life, but like I'm just emotional. Like I'm very in tune.
I'll say you're a positive person.
I think I'm a positive person. I'm a very positive.
Yeah.
Am I negative sometimes? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who isn't? But no, I think I'm genuinely like
Very.
okay.
No joking.
We get it. But no, I think I'm very in tune with my emotions and like I don't care like like I hate crying, but I also like you know what it is? I can cry over little things. What are you doing?
I was looking for the next question.
Oh, I can cry over sorry, I can cry over little things. But like things that genuinely make me upset and like make me want to like cry, I'm like I hate showing it. Like I'm that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Very weird.
You
but anyways.
like to cry just to cry, but when you actually want to cry, you rather not cry.
Yeah. Weird, right? Stupid.
Women are
complicated.
Very.
But so are men, so don't worry. We're both equally complicated.
We're very simply.
No, men are complicated.
No, we're simple assholes. That's what we are.
No, you're complicated. You guys aren't simple.
I don't think we're complicated.
No, you are. Ask any female. Any female will say, yes, men are complicated. Ask any male. Males will be like, yes, females are complicated.
Though, do you know what it is? On some real shit. Men and women just think differently. But I read this somewhere and I want to get your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, if you think about it, men and women actually live very different realities based off of the way that we simply think. So we obviously, this is life. Yes, this is happening right here, right now.
Yeah.
But things that have happened in my life, or the way I perceive life as a man, is a lot different that theoretically than you perceive life as a woman.
Yeah.
So that like leads the debate of we're living two different realities, and I guess that stems from like what he meant by that was like we perceive emotions differently. We think about
100%
like situations differently, everything like that. Yeah.
No, I think that's very true. Like I think like something like I think men and women are very different with their emotions, like 110%.
Okay, so you're going different just with emotions.
I think so. Like, I feel like
I would
I
say
don't
thought process too.
a thought process. Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
also, because like I feel like sometimes when I like if I try to put myself in like a man's shoes,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't understand where he's coming from, like at all. Like, you're acting stupid.
Yeah.
But like when I think about it in my point of view, I'm like, this is how I'm feeling. Like, I don't understand why he doesn't understand why I'm thinking it like this. But then obviously he thinks of it as a different way.
I could prove something right now.
Okay.
You just did something that most men don't. It's like you overthought that. But that's a lie.
Overthinking is my
a lot of people-
specialty.
That's bullshit because I know a lot of guys that have literally told me that they overthink. So it's
Overthinking is my specialty. I can there will not be a problem and I will overthink something and suddenly I'm like, oh yeah, like
yeah.
now there's an issue. It's so bad.
You know how I've gotten better at overthinking? And like I've truly, this is why I said like I figured myself out earlier on. If I'm stuck between a decision, like should I do this or should I do this?
Yeah.
Or should I have done that or whatever the case is. Whatever thought comes, like whatever gut feeling comes to my head, or I'm like, no, don't be lazy or don't do this. Like, no, this is the right. Just go with that.
Your gut.
I don't think about it. I trust myself.
You honestly, your gut feeling will never fail you.
Dude, I used to be like, shh, yo, if I send this, right? Like, what is like a text? Like, is she gonna, like, you know, like, what does this mean? Like, is this out of pocket?
Yeah.
It's casual. This is meeting.
Yeah.
Buddy, it was bad.
I've come to realize your gut never fails you, because there's been situations where I've been in where I trust my gut or I don't trust my gut. I'm like, this is like, I have this gut feeling that this is going this way. And like, I'll bring it up to like a person and they'll be like, oh, no, that's not how it is, whatever. And then time passes and that's exactly what my gut was telling me. Right. It's like, you always have to trust your gut no matter what. Because like you, also, at the end of the day.
Trust your gut. Don't trust people.
Fuck other people wholeheartedly. Focus on yourself, because at the end of the day, this is your life and you need to make sure that like what you do benefits you at the end of the day. You have to be selfish.
So what I've realized by the whole like don't trust other people, because you could perceive that in many different ways.
100%.
I think for me, what I've kind of learned to like figured what works best for me, it kind of ties into what I said, but it's just trust yourself. Like just
100%.
Just if you're stuck in a decision, by all means, be advised by someone. You know, talk to someone about it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you have to make the decision that you came up with.
Yep.
You know,
for sure.
And it goes as far as your boy gives you his phone. He's like, yo, text her because I don't know what the fuck to say.
I'm going to say.
Also, this happened not too long ago and I want to talk about it because it kind of freaked me the fuck out. Do girls share? I know this is not, I know girls.
Next caller. Next caller.
Girls share their social medias with each other, right? Their accounts and shit sometimes.
Oh,
like
I see.
You'll have like you have one of your friends' accounts on your like IG.
I don't actually. I just
Shocking.
have 17 million Instagrams for myself.
But do y'all? Some girls.
Actually, I have logged into Val's Snapchat before.
Okay. So, have you ever texted or been like, why is this guy DMing you or sending you something? Have you ever done that?
No, I haven't.
Because, first of all, now I'm talking to you and your friends?
No, what we do a lot, I'm exposing as females. Well, I think it's already pretty known. But, like, when we're texting a guy or like DMing a guy, whatever, we will screenshot our message and be like, guys, how do I respond to this? What do I say to this? Sometimes like even I've come to realize like you don't need to like broadcast your whole relationship to your friends and like you can keep some shit to yourself.
Most of it.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you don't need to like screenshot like a fight you've had with your boyfriend and like be like, what do I say to this?
No,
you don't need to do that.
Do not do that. Why are you doing that?
Because I understand, because it's like you want to get another opinion and you want to be like, how do I make
talk about it in person, no receipts.
Exactly, that too. And I feel like fighting over text is difficult. Like you need to like either FaceTime or be in person, because you need to see the person's how they're feeling and how they are explaining their side of the story. Because like you can like the way you read text sometimes isn't the way it's being perceived. Like the way the person sent it.
It's being written. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. 100%. That's why when I found this out, I was like,
You're like, God damn. How
so
many
now-
group chats
now I'm
am I
talking-
in?
I'm gonna start. Not that I fucking DM people. I'm exaggerating here, but I'm gonna start sending. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing?
Hey guys.
Hey
I'm
girls,
just.
y'all blessed.
How's everyone doing
How's
today?
everyone's night?
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any of like my friends' socials on my phone. Like I don't just log into my friends' Instagrams or anything.
Right.
But like sometimes my friends will be like send a screenshot and be like, how do I reply to this? Or guess who just messaged me or this and that.
Yeah. No, send screenshots of funny things, not serious
Yeah.
things.
No, funny things is fine. Or like cute things. Like, oh my god, look what my boyfriend
Okay.
just did.
I'll
This
take
is
that
adorable.
back. You're allowed to send a screenshot to your ride or like your one.
Oh, your
person.
best friend.
That's
Yeah.
not allowed to go to more than that.
You don't have
No.
to send it to a group chat.
No.
You
Why?
know?
Why? No.
Like I've
Absolutely
definitely
not.
like been like, look what this motherfucker just said to me. This motherfucker is testing me today. And they'll be
Different.
like, babes,
One person, fine.
end it. Could you imagine? End it. Cut him off.
Dog.
Wholeheartedly.
This one is just a funny one.
Okay, I'm ready.
What kind of underwear do you wear?
What kind of underwear?
Yeah.
I have different types.
Okay, I got one type.
What underwear do you wear?
I strictly wear boxer briefs.
I was
That's
gonna
it.
say. I was gonna say. I feel like you're a boxer briefs type of guy.
Fuck loose boxers.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
Briefs are the ones that are like super duper short and they're very tight, right?
Not the super. I like the medium to long length ones. Let's not get it
but
twisted
they're
here.
tight.
But they're just tight.
Let's not get it
Not get it
twisted.
twisted
You're
here.
like, come
I
on
like
now.
some breathing room. But no, they
Um,
have to be skin, like they got to be compressed. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like girls are very different when it comes to like their undergarments.
They got
I have different.
I know all of them. They got thongs, G-strings, commando, and just regular underwear. Grandma, they call them granny panties.
Granny panties.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have
You guys have boxers though, like little
Yeah.
boxer shorts.
boxer briefs. Yeah. So my favorite. So lately, because I haven't really been leaving my house.
Like I've been wearing boxer briefs, bro.
No, I've been very commando with my whole business.
Really?
At home, I don't see the purpose of putting on underwear because like I'm not going anywhere. What's the point?
No, you're brave, bro.
But I don't need to.
No, I get your argument. I'm not saying,
Yeah.
you're crazy. I'm just saying, like, I like security down there. I
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like for guys it's very different because like
Yeah.
obviously you have a lot of things happening down there, but like I can just let my
I'll
cooter
say
breathe.
this. No, I get that. In more recent years, like literally like the last 2 years, I've been
Mm-hmm.
a lot more. If I'm at home and I don't need to go commando, I'll do commando.
Might as well.
Yeah.
You're not if you're not going anywhere. There's no reason to
No.
waste a fresh pair of underwear. So
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I've been very commando lately. So like whatever. But usually I wear thongs.
Right. I feel like that's the thing.
So
most
like
girls do.
in jeans and stuff like that, I wear like regular thongs, leggings, and like biker shorts and anything that's like super like spandex or whatever. I'll either wear
'Cause you don't want that fucking
seamless. I'll either wear seamless or
Right,
I'll
that's
wear
a new one I learned.
G-strings.
Seamless.
Yeah, seamless or G-strings. My dad likes to call them floss. He calls G-strings floss.
Bro, that's a step up from shoestring, or you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
Yeah, my dad's like, yeah, that fucking floss you wear, enough. I'm like, okay,
Jeez.
don't look at my laundry. So usually I wear those. I never really wear. If I'm on my period, I'll wear regular underwear because I'll wear a pad to bed because
Mhm.
it's not good to wear. I mean, depending how long you can't wear a tampon for over a certain amount of hours, or else you'll get toxic
Had in
shock
a fucking
syndrome.
thong just doesn't sound like a
Well,
good
you
mix.
can't.
I was gonna say
You
that. Yeah,
can't.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Do not do
So,
that.
but some people wear tampons to bed, but I just don't risk it because like
Is there a-
shock. I can never say this.
Right,
Toxic
it's a-
shock
It's
syndrome.
a health thing.
It's a health thing. You can literally die from it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Like you can get like a really bad infection and you can die.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
not
not
do that.
okay. Let's not do that.
Right.
So I usually wear a pad to bed when I'm on my period, so I'll wear regular underwear. But that's just the whole thing.
Right,
That's the
right,
whole
right.
shebang. But yeah, thongs and G-strings are my mains, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
you have a question for
let
me?
Let me see if I can find a
We're gonna
question
do
really, really quick.
2 last questions, one for you, one for me. Then we're gonna call
Okay.
this a night.
find a good one. Oh, this is a good one. This is because this one says questions for best friends. Ready?
Uh-oh.
What don't you like about me?
You know what I don't like about you, Maya?
Oh, I thought you were gonna drink.
Okay, I'll drink.
No, don't drink. I want to know. Let me work on it.
I think you sold yourself short in university.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
because I went into PR.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't think that was the best decision.
I completely agree because
I've told you that before.
you 100%. No, you tell me that all the
I tell
time.
you all the time.
All the time. You're like I think you should have went to visual.
I think
comm,
you
which,
just have so much more potential
yeah.
in creating and content like
I see what you're
this.
saying. Yeah. No, I agree with you because I went into PR. Don't get me wrong, PR can open a lot of doors. There's a lot of things you can do
Not
in
taking
PR.
that away from you.
Yeah. You can do so many things in public
Yeah.
relations. At the end of the day, my diploma says media communications.
Exactly. Yeah.
And like I know how to do a lot of visual comm stuff.
Because you do it already on the side.
Exactly. But I do see what you're saying. Like I definitely think I would have benefited more going into visual communications than going into public relations for sure. Which I learned a lot from public relations, but I realized after like I didn't enjoy it. Like I feel like I would have enjoyed visual communications more than I would have enjoyed
because
PR.
I think it's fair to say it was a bit more serious.
PR is definitely more book
not as
heavy
lighthearted kind of thing.
Yeah, like I feel like we're visual comm. You guys were always like making videos
you're
and
gonna say it's more like book oriented.
Yeah, like we did a lot of like it was a lot of like press releases. Like
for those wondering, our school that we went to has in our program specifically media studies. There was 5 specializations that we could have chosen, starting third year, right?
Mm-hmm. Because the first 2 years you take everything pretty much.
Right. So the 5 were media business, which essentially was just like a hybrid.
Media business is like
of business and just like related to media, straight up. Yeah, it was a business. It was like a business.
It's program. The business aspect of like media. Yeah. So it's like all the behind the scenes, like stuff like that.
You learn the same shit that you would, I swear, in a like introductory business program. I feel like it was the same shit.
There was a lot of business students that I know that could have definitely taken media and went to media business. Like Jordan, for instance, I think would have really prospered in media business
for sure.
Because what he's doing right now
is media business.
Yeah. Like he would be perfect for it. Yeah. But I see, like I get why he went.
And because he's not just a business person, he's also a creative business person. He's got that creative aspect to
he's
him.
Very creative. Yeah. There's your shout out, Jordan, for this episode.
There's your shout out. So you got media business, you got digital communication, which was basically, to sum it up, it's like web design. So if you want to do your coding, your web coding, literally designing websites.
Elias is the reason I passed web design.
And you know what the reason I passed, you passed, and Drew passed was?
It's because
my fucking brother-in-law. Shout out to you, Blair.
God bless you. Without you, we would have failed.
Putting him on the map. That man is one of the sickest coders and designers I've ever met.
It is so hard. I give so much credit to anyone that can code.
Yeah, no, your mind works differently.
It is hard.
You're built differently.
You are Einstein.
You're
reincarnated.
Tony Stark. Minus the billions.
That better. minus the money.
So you got digital communication, then you got visual communication that's what I went into. And that was all about videography, so like film, some photography stuff. Photoshop, Adobe like Illustrator, InDesign. So more of the creative stuff and using the cameras and shit. And then there was journalism and PR.
Dude, I want to. You know, it's so funny. I was so adamant in like grade 12. I was like, I want to go into journalism because I want to be on like. I want to do
Lois Lane over here.
All that, like all the journalism stuff. Like I want to like do all that stuff. I took like you had to take your journalism course. I think it was like first year, second semester.
Oh.
I got a 24 on one of my exams.
That was the one I got the 24 on?
Yeah. I said, I guess I'm not doing journalism. I guess that's not my path.
Real shit, I don't know how I passed that course either.
I passed the course. I just failed the midterm. 24%. I never showed my parents. I said, we're not going to talk about
Well,
that.
they'll know now.
Hey.
It's okay. You got your diploma already. You got your degree.
With honors. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I don't know
And then
why.
there was PR. That's the other one.
Right. Yeah.
Public
yeah.
relations.
I don't know if we've explained this before in the podcast, but basically, Maya and myself have received a degree as well as a diploma.
And a diploma.
Which was pretty
cool. So that's
cool.
that's what our bio is. So
Yeah.
the school we went to is a hybrid. So I can say our school.
Yeah.
So we went to the University of Guelph Humber. So Humber is a college and Guelph is obviously a university. If you live in Canada, you pretty much know what those places are. Maybe I feel like you might know Guelph more than Humber, but anyways.
If you live in Ontario, at least.
Ontario, you definitely know Humber and Guelph.
Yeah.
So we went to Guelph Humber, which explaining that to people was so annoying.
It's like the university.
It's like, oh, you went to Guelph?
Yeah.
You went to Guelph? I'm like, no, like it's a hybrid. And
I
at the end, I was like, I went to Guelph.
I went to Guelph.
Yeah, I went to Guelph. They're like, wow, did you commute? I was like, yeah, I woke up early and I just booked it.
I fucking trekked it, bruh.
Trekked it. So our school, since it was a hybrid, we were able to get a degree and a diploma, which is if you're in Ontario and you're looking for universities and like colleges and stuff like that, if you are interested in like certain programs, like Guelph Humber is cool because you get a degree and a diploma in the 4 years, where instead of getting a degree, or what is diploma is college, right?
Diploma's college, university or degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
So instead of getting a degree in 4 years and then going for another 2 years to get a diploma, you get both in the 4 years, which is super cool.
Right.
So that's what we did. And we went, still stupid. Hey.
The only thing I really wish was different about Guelph Humber was literally just the size of it. I wish I had more of that university experience.
The university feel. Like, I always say it, like, I wish a part of me went away for school and got the, like, whole, like, res feel and, like, the...
I don't care about the res part, but I just wanted bigger campus.
The independence.
Right.
The independence is a different thing. I think, like, I wanted to go away for school so bad. My parents... So I was very, 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 very blessed. And I'm so appreciative of my parents because they paid for my tuition for the 4 years of school.
Right.
My dad always said he never wanted his kids to go through what he had to go through, so he always saved up money for us.
That's honestly that's honestly very impressive and very honorable.
Because I feel like sometimes a lot of parents are like, my kids are going to have to go through what I go through. They're going to have to pay through their own tuition. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm very grateful for my parents and how they were like, I don't want my kids to struggle. Like, I don't want them to have to pay back and like all these loans and stuff like that.
And I'll say this every time you tell the story. You didn't blow it, and I'm proud of you.
I didn't blow it. I really didn't. Yeah. And I really feel like I made my parents proud. But yeah, no. So they were like, okay, if you want to go away for school, we'll pay for your tuition, but you have to pay for residence and where you live and like all of that stuff. And I was like, you know what? Staying home doesn't sound so bad.
Not a bad idea.
But I was originally going to go to Ryerson because I got accepted into Ryerson.
What program again?
I got into 2 programs. I don't even remember the names of them.
You didn't get into RTA, right? As long as you didn't get into RTA, then I won't feel away.
I don't know what that. I don't.
It's their media production program.
Well, I did media for Ryerson, and I got into both. There was like 2. There was one that was more media based, and there was one that was more like. It was media, but it was like different. It was weird. I got into both. I don't know. I got into both.
Must be fucking nice.
Why did I know that was coming?
Jeez, no, good for you, bro.
But yeah, so I got into both. And then I went on a tour at Guelph Humber. And I was like, I honestly love the dynamic and the aspect of the school. Oh, wow. I don't know what it was.
Wow.
Don't know.
Interesting.
I think I like the fact that, like, you can, like, have a relationship or, like a relationship with your professor instead of just being another number. Because, like, at York or, like, Ryerson... You know, because like the thing with Guelph Humber is like
that's actually a very good positive about our school and which other people don't get to experience.
Exactly, because like my sister went to York, my dad went to York. I think my mom went to Ryerson. Did she go to U of T or Ryerson? She went to one of them. But it's big. Like you're known as a number, whereas like at Guelph Humber, your classes are so small because like what it is at Guelph Humber is like it's a college feel. But it's university level.
That's a great way to put it, yeah.
Right? So it's like you do like it's very like
our biggest
hands-on,
class was like 150 people, I think.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
It was so small. So it's like And those classes were only on the first floor. You rarely had those, like
you rarely had those.
rarely.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's like you have the aspect of like a college feel with like a university level. So like you still make a connection with your professor so you can like they know you by name.
Right.
So I really enjoyed I was like, you know what, I like that aspect because I'm a very hands-on person. Like I'm a hands-on learner. Like you can't just tell me to do something and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like I have to see how to do it and then I can do it. That's
I think they came out and said, I don't know if it was with our generation, what generation are we? Z? Z?
Z? Gen Z.
I fucking blanked out.
You're like, what are we?
Like, whoa. I think they came out and said that. Like, we're a lot more visual learners.
We are.
Yeah.
Well, I am personally.
I am too.
I need to like see how to do something before I do it. Yeah. Like, I feel like I can get so annoying because like I ask so many questions.
Right.
Because I need to ask questions in order. Because the thing that's like my issue is like I'm a visual learner, but I'm also like a perfectionist when it comes to things. So I'll ask a shit ton of questions to make sure I understand what I'm doing. But like I also need to see what I'm doing. Like I need to be seen. Like I need people to show me what to do so I can do it.
Right.
But like it's so confused. It's just too much. It's too much for my brain. That's when those, and I'm like, I can't handle it, guys. I can't do it. And then my anxiety is on another level, and I'm like, and then I'm overwhelmed.
This just popped into my head, and it's like nostalgic. And now I think it's like finally hitting me that like it's over. But I just had a fucking flashback to second year in that big lecture hall that we had. And Natalie Evans was teaching.
Stop, best prof. One of the best profs.
What was that ethnics class? Ethical issues.
Ethical issues.
That ethical issues, bro. She was a fantastic prof.
She was one of
like so
the
kind.
best profs I have ever had. She was one of the most understanding and like the way she just taught in general was
this was
amazing.
The way she introduced herself. She said, "Hey guys, my name is Dr. Natalie Evans, but please, like, and I mean this, everybody calls me Nat." Right then and there,
I was like, I love you.
Me and Jay did this.
You're like, I love you,
bro.
You're the best.
No, that woman was so.
No, she was very good. She was one. I was sad that I didn't have her for. I only had her first year, so I was sad I didn't have her for the rest of the years because she did teach like other like fourth year courses. I believe
like a film course.
I had film.
I think it was a film course. Yeah,
I had.
Oh, we had it together. Remember when we came in our PJs?
Yeah. I was gonna say, was that class? Because the first class I ever had her was mass comm.
Oh.
And she came and she walked in with her broken foot.
Rough.
And she's like, y'all ignore this. I said, okay.
Bro, she really walked around like, yeah.
If that was me, I would not be teaching. I'd say, guys, I'm taking a leave.
I'm taking a leave of absence.
No, she was a very good prof. Honestly, Guelph Humber gave us a lot of memories. I will say that. And I do miss it. I think I do miss it. I don't miss the whole school portion of Guelph Humber because wholeheartedly,
it was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work. And you know what really kind of made me upset at Guelph Humber?
What's that?
Or just like in university in general was when other people would be like, well, you're in media. It's not that hard. And I'm like, oh, y'all don't understand.
We had a 20-page. I know compared to others, it's not the most. We had a 20-page paper that was research paper that was worth like a lot, bro.
What did you do your paper on?
I did mine on. I was arguing that violence in video games does not directly affect violent behavior.
That's a good one. Yeah. I did mine on how social media affects the teenage brain.
Dude, I talked about like Columbine. I got like literally what I could have talked about on this podcast. I wrote in that paper.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should talk about that.
Greg Kelly.
Yeah, no, that paper. Love Greg. That paper took so much out of me. But yeah, honestly, Guelph Humber was a good time. I missed like just sitting in the caf with like everyone and just like chilling.
Literally.
Yeah.
Ready for the last one?
Yes.
Okay. This one's kind of funny.
Okay.
What's the biggest lie you've told?
I can't say that. Man is double. He said double fisting.
Double fisting.
The biggest lie I've told?
You're going first.
Nah, I can't. Like, I wholeheartedly can't say that.
I don't even know, though. I honestly don't know. Okay, I do know, but I don't want to talk about it. But I should very much talk about it.
Talk about it. I'm not talking about. I can't say. I'm not talking about it.
Okay.
People are gonna be like, Maya.
I'm
People are gonna be texting me like, what is it, Maya?
okay. Look,
I'm
I'm
like,
very
don't know.
disappointed in myself for doing this, but I did it. Okay.
Do I know about this?
No one really knows about this except for like very close
Guys,
people.
we're learning together. Hey, wait, I'm close. What the fuck?
But I've had no reason to bring this up. Like this has nothing to. This was high school, grade 10.
Okay, I didn't know you then, so yeah.
Okay, grade 10. I had this project due. I had this assignment due, and it was like an essay. Okay, history class.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from the guy who loved history. Okay.
Go off World War One.
In grade 10, that's when E went downhill. Okay.
Oh no.
I went downhill just going in elementary school. I was great with grades. Then I got to high school. I'm like, what? Grades? Work?
Oh, I got to like grade 4.
Grade 4. What does that mean?
Like good grades, got to grade 4.
Got it.
Declined.
Gotcha.
Maybe grade 2. Grade 2? When was my first C?
Yeah,
Grade
no,
3?
I was bussing in elementary school, but after that,
No, not you
we just went
saying
on a decline.
bussin'. Yeah.
So grade 10, I had this project, this essay due, and
Mhm.
your boy did not want to do it. Did not at all. Didn't even look at the project.
Elias.
I don't even know what the project. I didn't know what it was.
This guy.
I had convinced that prof, who was one of my favorite profs,
Mm-hmm.
and I to this day I feel bad for doing this. I convinced him that I did it, and that I had left it on his desk. It's been eating at me since I was a kid. Okay, I have to come clean with this.
No.
I swear to God.
What if he's watching right now and he's like, well, you're like, too bad I already got my degree and
to
diploma.
you, Mr. F, I wholeheartedly apologize for putting you through that. But you want to know how fucking real this man is? Because I think we had a good relationship. Like he liked me. Like I wasn't. I was not a troublemaker. I wasn't one of those kids. I just genuinely didn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I feel those ones.
and it's just us like after class talking, and I'm telling him like, sir, like I swear, like I left on your desk. Like he's like, he takes a pause. And he looks at me. He's like, you know, I think you're right. Actually, I think I do remember seeing it. And I'm pretty sure I marked it like pretty well. He's like, here's the thing. This is what we could do. He's like, you could either redo it, or I'll just give you a 75 on it. And I said, sir, in my
75
heart,
is like-
I was crying. I was like, there's no, like, I don't deserve this. I really don't.
Yo, your karma is gonna hit.
It
one
hit.
day.
Don't worry, it already hit. Okay, this is
Yeah,
just me.
that's-
This is just
yeah.
me repenting. So I said, sir, like I'll gladly take the 75, no problems. He's like,
Mhm.
okay, like thank you very much, and that was that.
That's insane.
No,
I don't think that is insane.
my parents are gonna listen to this. They're gonna be like, you're a little prick.
Yeah, your dad is not
Yeah,
gonna be fond of
They're not
that.
gonna be very happy about that. But I did that. I very much did that.
I'm proud of you for telling that story.
Yeah, no, it was that was one of the biggest lies I've ever
That's
told.
insane.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Who are you?
It was a hard. Like, here's the thing.
I'm like so shocked. I'm like, I can't believe you did that.
Okay, like I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I
Mhm.
was just trying to.
You're trying to better yourself, and that's, you know what? At the end of the day, you got to focus
I
on
just
you.
didn't want to do the
period.
assignment, bro. I was ready. No,
Period.
dude, I was ready. I'm not making this up. I was ready to tell him like, yeah, just pass me. Like, just pass me for that
The
assignment.
75 is blessed. The fuck? Even like if he was like, you know what? I'll give you a 50.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Blessed.
And grade 10, he would have been like, yes.
Absolutely.
This man said, I'll give you 75 or you can redo it. What? What kind of deal? That's a deal of a lifetime, bro.
Deal in grade 10.
And that paper was worth like 20%.
You're like, give me the 75.
Give me
No
the
questions
75.
asked.
Are you
Honestly,
crazy?
I kind of respect you.
Yeah.
I kinda respect
No,
you
I
for
respect
that.
him. And ever since that day, I swear to God,
Yeah.
I've said hi to him in the halls. Every time I saw him, I was
You're like, hey.
that
He's
was
like,
my
why
guy.
is Elias so nice to me?
No, that was my guy. He was such a nice guy.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a liar, but that's nice. You know what? Do you feel better? Do you feel better now that you
I
got
feel
it
a
off your
lot
chest?
better. I feel like
Good.
all the judging is coming, but you know what?
Everyone's like, wow.
People have done worse
so
things.
fake.
That helps me.
That is true. You know what? You're not a murderer.
Not a
So guess
murderer.
what? You'll
I'm a
live. You'll be
finesser.
fine.
Okay.
He's a finesser. Go off, Cardi B. Go off, Cardi B.
Ladies
Joanne
and
the
gentlemen,
scammer.
It has come to that time where this episode is coming to an end.
Oh my Lanta.
Maya, where can they find us? I mean, we'll find you.
You guys can find me at Maya Moulton with 2 N's on Instagram and TikTok, and just Maya Moulton 1 N on YouTube, because you know what? Somebody stole my name on Instagram, so I can't change my Instagram name, and I want everything to flow.
It happens.
So
It's okay. It happens.
it is what it is. I'm living
Yeah.
my best life, so it doesn't matter. Where can they find you?
The homies can find me at jjust.e on Instagram and TikTok, and just E on the YouTube. Where can they
Yes,
find
sir.
us?
Y'all can find us at the Fawn Bond on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We pretty much post every single day throughout the platforms, so make sure you don't miss out on those, especially our TikTok, because we pretty much post little clips on
That's
there.
like our app right now.
That is our app right now.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode. This was a very fun episode to do.
This is a very. I'm gonna edit this back and be like, I don't remember saying any of.
You're gonna be like, this is not getting posted.
Ah.
We'll gladly do more of these
If you like them. You know what's so funny
What's
is
that?
no one asked for a drunk episode, but we said, you know what, guys, get us to 1,000 followers.
I
Nobody
asked
knew.
you, what should we do? You said drunk episode. I said that's not even that bad, but we'll do it. We were supposed to do
Because
like
we're
a
alcoholic.
sacrifice, like a forfeit for this 1,000 milestone. We did something the complete opposite. We did a celebration.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll definitely do more of these as the milestones go up. So
Yes, sir.
take it easy, and we'll see you guys Thursday.
Yeah. Bye.
Adios. That's new.
Oh,
That was a
that's
new one.
different.
That was a new one. That was a later.
Later.